story. Millionaire believed his son was mute, but what the nanny did in secret changed everything. Ethan Langford was a billionaire tech tycoon known for his brilliance in business but distant demeanor at home. After losing his wife in a tragic accident 5 years ago, he withdrew emotionally, burying himself in work and leaving the care of his only son, Jamie, to a rotation of nannies and tutors. Jamie was 5 when the accident happened. He stopped speaking entirely afterward. Doctors diagnosed him with selective mutism, likely trauma-induced. Ethan, heartbroken but too busy to face the pain, accepted the diagnosis and moved on. By age 10, Jamie still hadn't spoken a word. Ethan tried everything: child psychologists, speech therapists, special schools. Nothing worked. He spent millions, but still, silence filled their mansion. The only person Jamie seemed to respond to at all was his latest nanny. A soft-spoken woman from a small village who'd never worked for the rich before. She wasn't highly educated. She didn't have a fancy degree or modern techniques. But from the start, Jamie gravitated to her. He'd smile around her, draw pictures, even giggle, something Ethan hadn't seen in years. Still, not a single word. One night, after returning from a stressful business trip, Ethan arrived home earlier than expected. As he passed by the garden, he heard something. Faint, like humming. Then a whisper. Then a child's voice. Startled, Ethan froze. He walked quietly toward the sound and peeked around the hedge. There, under the moonlight, was Jamie, speaking fluently. Not stuttering, not mumbling, full sentences. He was talking to Sophia. Ethan couldn't believe it. Tears welled in his eyes. For years, he had believed his son was incapable of speech. And now, this. He didn't interrupt. Instead, he listened as Sophia asked Jamie about his drawings, his dreams, his favourite animals, and Jamie answered with joy and confidence. The next morning, Ethan confronted Sophia, gently but firmly. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked. She looked down, nervous. "I wanted Jamie to trust me. He asked me not to tell you. He was afraid you wouldn't believe him or that you'd try to fix him again." Ethan sat in stunned silence. Sophia continued. He didn't need more therapy. He needed someone who just listened, someone who didn't treat him like he was broken. That was the moment Ethan realized. The wealth he had poured into professional help couldn't replace empathy, patience, and genuine connection. His son wasn't mute. He was scared and unseen. Ethan apologized to Sophia. Then, that night, he sat down with Jamie for dinner, just the two of them. After a long pause, Jamie looked up and said, "Hi, Dad." It was the first time Ethan had heard his son's voice in 5 years. He burst into tears, dropping his fork, and Jamie ran around the table to hug him. From that day forward, Ethan took fewer meetings, came home early, and focused on rebuilding his relationship with his son. And Sophia? She became part of their family. Not as a nanny, but as someone who helped a broken family find their voice again.
Let me know if you'd like
A thumbnail idea, short video.